Hello. Hello, team.
Hi, Alex.
Hello.
There are 3 spots. You must each go to a spot, please. I don't mind who goes where. And how did you make that decision?
Frankie started walking. It was too late.
Make these things the same color as those things.
People and bottles must stay on their spots at all times.
You may perform 10 bottle stamps.
And 2 bottle squeezes.
Best color matches wins. You have 10 minutes. Your time starts now.
What are we allowed to move?
I have this.
The easel's allowed to move. Frisbee me the easel, old chap.
OK, this is quite key.
Lovely.
Well, it's quite the sentence, Frisbee me the easel, old chap.
Palette.
It's a palette.
If that's the worst thing about this task, I'm happy.
Just to be clear, the plan is to load it up with paint and then to throw it back.
That is the plan. Frankie,
Yes?
are you sure there's nothing we're... like...
No.
Ooh! Paint them white!
It says the same colours.
Will you really think if we paint those white, that will be not a colour?
You've seen the show. It's a show about pedantry. So you could just put 2 colours on there. We'll paint that and those.
Brilliant. A compromise between our 2 methods. Right, so 1 long squeeze of yellow,
One
one
long
long
squeeze of
squeeze
yellow.
of red. It's white!
That's 1 squeeze.
It's white! And that's... What? It's the same absence of colour as
Well,
the
you're
last.
stamping now. Stamp me a couple of colours.
But that's...
Not white, it's not colour.
That's 1 stamp.
We need a lot more. Just stamp right on it. Stamp on it.
That's an absence of a colour as well.
No, don't do that. We can use the blue.
Yeah, so I'm starting again on this side. Right. You happy with that?
I'm pretty happy.
Right.
Wing it to me, baby. Don't mess this, because I can't get off this thing.
I think I'm near the end of my stamps.
You got 2 left.
Ah, OK.
That was the mask when I was stamping into my own face.
Just leap. Leap with
No.
your heels.
Leap.
You've still got 1 more stamp.
Just do it better.
I don't think that helped.
That's the end of your time.
So you probably wouldn't describe yourself as a natural stamper.
No.
I thought you got better at it. I thought that you learnt the art of stamping during this task.
Can I just say, I think his stamp improved after I said, pretend it's your father.
Put 3 single-digit numbers in the slots and open the second task.
A 2.
Lovely.
Going in there.
And I read this?
Uh-huh.
OK.
Deliver a 1-minute lecture about the year you selected.
Your lecture must start in 15 minutes from now.
Most informative lecture wins.
You may not leave the lab.
Ivo, you selected the year 1125. 1123. Oh, it's the year 1500.
Of course, there's a 1 in front of it.
Shit and fuck, why did I do that?
1417. What was going on then?
Presumably Hastings is recovering from a big war.
It was 500 years after the Battle of Hastings. Ish.
Oh, God. Oh, no, I'm getting into a fetal position now because this is so awful. 1642.
It's not Pangea, then.
Pardon me?
You know, when all the Earth was just one chunk?
Oh, I see, right.
Yeah, no.
No. Written germs.
Yeah, I'm trying to write down a list of things that people didn't know in 1417. Right. So.
It seems to me at this stage that the only historical event that anyone here is aware of is 1066.
Can I just point out that Ivo and I have a really similar year?
Yeah.
Ivo went to Eton, and I spent high school on acid. I didn't go to high school.
Odd to look at our two outfits and think that you're the acid one.
OK, first up to the lectern are Dr. Graham and Doc Martin. Your minute starts on the whistle.
1123. The year is not 1124 or 1122. Rome has fallen.
This is medieval. Something you could shout at literally any point in 1125. Who? William I, the Conqueror, dead. But his son, or relative William II, William Rufus, I think is king.
Christianity sweeps Europe. We're talking monotheism, baby.
When 1125 is established, what? Fighting illness. Why? Life hard, death frequent, tension constant.
We're very far from the Renaissance. Monks, some of them are bald.
The UK, I didn't include Ireland because I was mainly focused on this, I'm sorry. The main threat was from France. Constant threat.
1123. Numerically, 1 + 1 + 2 + 3 = 7. Seventh letter of the alphabet, G. G, God. AKA, what I said before, Christianity sweeping Europe because Rome has fallen.
I've also done my own family tree to put myself into the story. I'm one of three. My parents ran slightly out of time. Oh no, I'm inbred.
There's some stuff in there, right?
Yeah, there's some stuff in there.
I wonder if any of it's true.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me again.
Thanks, Ivo.
Well, when I was a kid, the BBC would play out Open University films, and it was always some eccentric professor sort of rabbiting on about something that, as a child, you didn't understand. And I was taken right back there, Ivo.
Yes, we had a historian called Dan Jones to verify your facts.
Right up to whether he's inbred.
You said that everyone could shout medieval. That was your opening gambit.
Yeah.
Yes, 1125 was medieval from our perspective, but could you shout it in 1125?
Oh,
no, because the concept...
Come on, Dan
The
Jones,
concept
give
is a
me a
product
point.
of the Reformation.
You will not speak over the historian's words.
Dan Jones is a piece of shit.
Can you get money back from Eton?
I didn't know you'd been on my dad's search history. Bingo.
Bingo.
Bingo it is.
There's 9 tasks on the board behind you and 1 on the plinths.
Yes.
If you could open the one on the plinth,
I'll open
please.
the one on the plinth. I'd always check on the back.
First to complete a line or 4 corners wins.
The time starts when someone shouts bingo.
Good. I want to play bingo. I want to mess around.
You're not alone. 5.5 million people play it at least twice a week in this country.
Is that right?
8% of the country, all of Finland.
Ready? Go on, then.
And it's all his own doing. It's Ivo Graham! Knock on the door. 4.
Get fully into the sleeping bag, then get out of the sleeping bag and put the sleeping bag fully into the sleeping bag bag.
Bingo.
There it is. What? That's in.
All right.
Play again.
30.
Speak to John. Hello, Angie. Is John there by any chance? No worries. I'll speak to him later. Thanks very much, Angie. Right. Let's go again. Sit in the shed for 3 minutes. Let's go again. Bingo again.
60.
Oh, no. This is arduous. Let's go again.
53. 38. 22.
Actually, I might leave that in TBC.
Tickle me. 63.
Make the bingo bin go out of the main gate. Get the banana down from the tree. It's shoe time.
Shall we see the last ball?
Yeah,
I wonder what's going to be.
I'm having a bad time. 29. I have been in all 4 rooms of the house! So 63 will complete a line.
Every number will complete a line.
I'll sit in the shed. It's gone terribly. I think that was 3 minutes, but I didn't have a way of measuring it.
So you've sat in the shed for 3 minutes?
Yeah.
You sure?
Oh, my God. I sat in a caravan. I'm calling my dad's friend and my former doctor. Oh, hello, Jonathan. I'm so sorry. I've rung you by accident. I do apologise. Well, it's lovely to hear you too. Oh, terrific. Oh, right.
You must shout line when you've finished.
Have a lovely weekend. Give my best to the boys. Bye. Line!
Sometimes, rather than a lot of chit-chat, you can just sum things up with an image.
Yes. Let's do that. It's you first.
Me?
Mm-hmm. Couple more things.
Jelly babies.
Completely free yourselves and have a team hug.
Fastest team hug wins.
How quickly will the intelligent team of Frankie and Ivo work out the conundrum, release themselves from the cuffs, and embrace victorious? Let's find out.
Right. You both have a 5?
Sure, OK. That's quite unpleasant, isn't it? Green. It might be broccoli. In fact, it is broccoli, I think.
OK.
Number 4 is hot, shouldn't you think?
Oh.
Really fucking unpleasant. Could be cumin and radish.
Cumin and radish.
There must be a CR. So maybe if broccoli was B, so if we took that as 5, yeah, CR, chromium, 24. But how does that help us? Because that gives us 2 digits. Unless we add them together. Why don't we add 2 and 4 together to make 6? Let's see what number 3 is. This doesn't have a lot of taste to it. Mint and gravy?
Yeah.
Magnesium,
Mint
which is
and
12.
gravy.
So we add those together, that would be 3.
No. I reckon if you just laid out the 10 numbers, the first 5 would be padlock 1 and the second 5 would be padlock 2.
Well, that's complicated things. I think both the padlocks will be the same. Close your eyes. Pepper and beetroot, maybe?
PB.
8-2 would give us 10, which is a 2-digit number, which is no use in this 5-digit debacle.
Adding those numbers together. It does seem a waste of, all these 2-digit elements.
Well, OK, that's the strategy.
I've got so much respect for you, Frankie, but I don't think it's adding the numbers together. I've never thought that. Your system or mine?
Well, let's go with yours, man.
OK, so 1, 2, 7, 4. Broccoli, B, so the last number is O.
Yes!
Yes! And now...
I was so wrong.
Start with a 5. 8, 2. Get ready to hug Frankie. There's the 1. Here comes the 6.
You're not completely free.
Oh. Right.
I meant QB.
There's no key here.
Oh, and a jelly baby thing?
It's not fair that you should make a task feel so like it's finally finished and then it just be getting started. It's right there above the periodic table. It turned into quite a begrudging hug, I'm afraid.
Not from me, baby.
Both hugs, for me, adorable. The handcuffed hug, particularly. You felt reticent to point out to Frankie that his system was incorrect.
Well, obviously, there was a period where there was a very strong chance that Frankie's system might be correct.
It's co-pilot syndrome, isn't it? So, you know, a lot of plane crashes happen because the co-pilot is too scared to say to the brash pilot, look, we're going to hit the fucking ground here. And I was that guy.
And during it, I asked Alex to isolate a picture of the co-pilot's face when he knew that he had the answer but wasn't sure he should say anything.
This is the face?
Yeah.
I would really like to do well on a task with this kind of paper.
OK. Fake something.
Best fake wins.
You have 20 minutes.
Ready, steady, go.
This time it's Ivo.
Are you a fan of the ancient Egyptians?
Of course I am.
Great.
You've not got long, Ivo.
OK. Are you ready to be transported to ancient Egypt?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Welcome to ancient Egypt.
Hello. What's your name? Oh, you're dead? Right. Not even going to woo anymore? It's your time up, Ivo.
What do you think?
Good.
I've had a lovely time being involved in this task.
He really clawed it back with that stunt at the end. Because when the mummy first came in, I actually out loud whispered to myself, heartbreaking.
The greatest privilege of my life to sit here and watch your heart be put back together by my twist.
I do feel complete.
Write down a number between 0 and 100.
A length of time between 1 minute and 20 minutes.
5 ingredients.
A country, a noun.
And an adjective.
This seems too simple.
You have 3 minutes.
Your time starts now.
Why does that seem so easy?
Well, and then what do I have to do with it?
Presumably there's some trick involved. Number between 0 and 100. 50.
80.
42, meaning of life.
75.
7.
Lovely.
A length of time between 1 minute and 20 minutes. 2 minutes.
15 minutes.
19 minutes.
4 minutes, 20 seconds. Also meaning of life.
21 seconds. 1 minute and 21 seconds.
5 ingredients.
These ingredients are going to bounce back and hit me in the face.
Chili.
Cherries.
Sausage, ketchup, bun, mustard, grilled onions. You know what that means?
No.
Hot dog.
Basil, cumin, garlic, salt, and cannellini beans.
A country. Scotland.
France.
Guatemala.
Kenya.
Germany. I used to live there.
Noun. Duck.
Duck.
Shoe.
Dog.
Bench.
Large.
Splendid.
Feisty.
12 seconds.
Oh, cowering.
Gold.
Is this a trick?
Yeah, the adjectives are more interesting than the nouns. Duck, duck, shoe, dog, bench. That's what they've gone for. But 2 of them went for duck, the first noun that came.
Yeah.
There were a lot of ducks around the house, though. That may be something to do with it.
Yes.
There were? Like,
No, not real ducks.
Okay.
No, Should we start with the double duckers?
Double duckers.
Yes, well, they both chose duck as their go-to noun, so let's see Ivo and May together.
Hello.
Hi.
If it isn't my dream 5 ingredients,
Make a splendid Guatemalan duck.
make a feisty French duck.
You must use all these ingredients, and you must also clap 80 times.
And you must also clap 42 times. You have 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
You have 19 minutes. Your time starts now.
I could have picked any noun, and I picked duck, so which is a food.
8, 9, 80.
That would be good news if any of this was duck.
Smells good.
Does it? Yeah, sweet corn.
Sure, I saw a duck.
What I need is to make a mold of a duck.
Christ, the time.
What's a duck? Good. Really good. No, not so good.
Why didn't I just ask for more time when I designed my own task?
Oh, it's burning. It's burning.
French duck. Oh. So what else is...
I think this is all about confidence.
I think I just gotta do it all, to be honest. Bonjour, Alex.
Bonjour, Ivo. I've been busy.
Too late to pop a little berry on?
Do you see the beak?
Do I see the wings?
They were removed.
It's Guatemalan because of this sauce, is it?
And corn comes from Central America.
Splendid. Why is he French?
Well, the garlic is obviously doing some pretty heavy lifting. It's too heavy to hang around the neck, unfortunately. He's got a beret on, but I did forget to do all my claps.
Yeah, that's good.
Really?
Yeah, I like it.
Thank you.
May I put it to you that your duck mould was no more useful than just chucking 2 piles of sweet corn onto a plate?
Yeah.
Did you think the end result was splendid?
Actually, Alex, went back for a second bite. It was not that bad, was it?
He'll eat anything, though, the man.
All of that is true.
You won't eat anything, will you, Alex? Didn't see you sort of tucking into my...
All I could do, surely, was lick your duck.
Niftily moving that spot around the pulper feels a long time ago now.
It does make me feel quite sorry for you sometimes when you grip your head.
Yeah.
Like a chimpanzee whose habitat is under threat.
For more Taskmaster, subscribe now.